The glittering ballroom of Dancing with the Stars, transformed into a time machine on a recent episode, courtesy of an electrifying reunion that bridged 2 decades of Hollywood magic. Lisa and Walter, the quick-witted actress beloved for her comedic timing, made a surprise cameo that left audiences breathless and social media ablaze. Teaming up with her former on-screen adversary-turned-ally, Elaine Hendrix, the duo delivered a performance so infused with joy and chemistry that it whisked viewers straight back to the sun-drenched sets of the 1998 family comedy, The Parent Trap. As part of the show's heartfelt dedication night, where celebrities honor personal milestones through movement, Walter and Hendrix didn't just dance. They evoked an era, stirring a collective wave of nostalgia that has since gone viral. Elaine Hendrix, already a standout contestant this season paired with the charismatic pro dancer Alan Berson, set the stage for the unexpected magic. At 63, Hendrix brings her signature blend of elegance and edge to the dance floor, her lithe frame and expressive face a perfect canvas for the rumba they chose. Natalie Cole's timeless "This Will Be an Everlasting Love." The song's soulful sway, with its lyrics promising enduring romance, was a fitting backdrop for a night centered on tributes to loved ones and legacies. Dressed in a flowing gown of emerald silk that caught the light like morning dew, Hendrix glided across the polished floor, her steps a poetic blend of sensuality and strength. Berson, ever the masterful choreographer, wove in lifts and spins that accentuated her poise, turning the routine into a love letter to life's enduring bonds. But as the music swelled toward its crescendo, the real surprise unfolded. From the wings emerged Lisa and Walter, 60, her presence announced by a ripple of gasps from the live audience. Walter, whose career spans from stand-up comedy to Emmy-nominated roles in Abbott Elementary, bounded onto the stage with the infectious energy that has made her a fan favorite. Clad in a complimentary frock of soft lavender chiffon, flared skirts billowing like fairy tale petals, the two women locked eyes and the chemistry ignited. What followed was an impromptu extension of the dance, a joyous convergence of bodies and memories. They twirled in unison, hands clasped overhead in a moment of triumphant sisterhood, their laughter audible over the music. Fans later dissected the clip frame by frame, noting how their movements echoed the playful antagonism of their Parent Trap characters. Walter as the warm-hearted nanny Chessie, Hendrix as the icy gold digger Meredith Blake. Yet here on this stage old rivalries dissolved into pure delight, their frocks swirling in harmonious chaos. The performance's viral ascent was swift and unstoppable. Within hours, the official DWTS Instagram reel amassed millions of views, comments flooding in like a digital tidal wave of adoration. This was full of joy and love. "Elaine shines so brightly and looks like she's having the time of her life with Lisa," penned one viewer, capturing the infectious glee that radiated from the screen. Another gushed, "Friendship goals? The dance was so cute. Lisa and Elaine looked like princesses." The fairy tale imagery struck a chord, evoking Disney's own Parent Trap roots. The Lindsay Lohan double-role classic directed by Nancy Meyers that grossed over $266 million worldwide. A third commenter lamented, "Criminally underscored. This was awesome. Love Elaine, love these two ladies and loved Alan's choreography. It made me miss Trio's night." Indeed, the routine's brevity left many yearning for more, a testament to its magnetic pull. Adding layers to the nostalgia was Dennis Quaid's understated yet poignant involvement. The 71-year-old actor who portrayed the divorced dad Mitch in The Parent Trap appeared not as a dancer but as a spectator, perched on the sidelines with a proud, avuncular grin. Quaid, whose filmography includes blockbusters like The Right Stuff and recent turns in Reagan, offered pre-performance pep talks to his former co-stars. Eyewitnesses described him squeezing Hendrix's hand and whispering, "You've got this, just like old times," a nod to the film's chaotic twin-swap hijinks. Quaid's presence grounded the reunion in authenticity. He wasn't there for the spotlight but to witness his girls reclaim a piece of pop culture history. As the dance concluded with a group embrace, Berson included, the camera panned to Quaid dabbing at his eyes, a subtle reminder that beneath the glamour, these bonds are profoundly real. To understand the depth of this moment, one must revisit The Parent Trap's enduring legacy. Released in the late 90s amid a renaissance of feel-good family fare, the film reimagined the 1961 Hayley Mills original with fresh-faced Lohan in dual roles as Hallie and Annie, the estranged twins plotting to reunite their parents. Walter's Chessie was the heart of the Parker household, a lovably disheveled nanny whose quips and quirks provided comic relief amid the twins' schemes. Hendrix's Meredith, with her sharp bob and sharper tongue, served as the villainous interloper, engaged to Mitch in a match made for tabloid fodder. Their on-screen clashes, Chessie spying on Meredith's Botox sessions, Meredith sneering at Chessie's frumpiness, were gold, but off-screen the actresses forged a lasting friendship. "We were like oil and water at first, but then we clicked," Walter once shared in an interview. Over the years they've reunited at fan conventions and charity events, but nothing matched this DWTS alchemy. Hendrix's journey to this season of DWTS is itself a tale of reinvention. Known for roles in Sex and the City, and as the predatory stepmom in Hocus Pocus 2, she has balanced acting with activism, championing animal rights and environmental causes. Joining DWTS, at a time when the show celebrates its 33rd season, she sought to push physical boundaries post-50, training rigorously to master Latin rhythms and aerial silks. Burson, a 3-time winner, tailored routines to her strengths, infusing humor to mirror her feisty persona. Walter's drop-in was serendipitous. Invited as a guest judge, she couldn't resist joining when producers floated the idea. "It felt like slipping into an old, comfortable dress," Walter later joked on social media. The fan frenzy extended beyond comments into creative tributes. Fan art reimagining Chessie and Meredith as waltzing royals, TikTok duets syncing the dance to 90s hits, and petitions for a Parent Trap sequel featuring the adult cast. This outpouring underscores how nostalgia functions as cultural glue, binding generations through shared touchstones. For millennials who grew up quoting, "I have a brilliant beyond brilliant idea," the performance was a portal. For Gen Z discovering the film via streaming, it was an invitation to the party. As the season progresses, whispers of more reunions swirl, perhaps Quaid for a foxtrot or Lohan herself for a cameo. But for now, Walter and Hendrix have reminded us that some magic doesn't fade, it evolves one dazzling step at a time. In a world quick to divide, their dance was a unifying force, proving that old flames can spark the brightest lights.